Aloha, everybody. Happy Aloha Friday. That's what we call Fridays here in Hawaii. I wanted to share a little story with you because I think it just points to the importance of confidence, holding confidence within yourself. You know these key fobs? Well, mine has been for months telling me it had a low battery. So I'm putting it off until I felt like, oh, I better not put that off anymore. I won't get into my car. And I went to Ace Hardware to inquire about what kind of battery it needs. I didn't even Google it before I got into the store. And this man, I have to tell you, he was like, oh, you cannot change that key fob battery yourself. You have to take it to your dealer because it won't turn on because of the electrical, cars that my car is not electric, but he was like, the electrical dashboard, like it's all synced. And I was like, really? I thought that this did not need to go to the dealer. I thought this is a battery I could change myself. And he was like, oh no, absolutely not. His confidence was so compelling that I didn't even check whether he was correct. And I put it off for another week or two because the dealer is really far from me to get to. But when I finally got around to it and called the dealership, they're like, no, that model does not need you to come to the dealer. You can do it yourself. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off at the man. But then in the end, of course, because I tried to be self-aware and self-reflect, I realized who I was really angry at was myself. Why? Because I lost the confidence in what I was accurate about because that man had so much confidence in the way he presented to me. So I want to turn this back over to you. Where do you lose your confidence? Perhaps it's in a position, perhaps it's in not taking a trade. There are so many times we are going to be around really confident, incorrect people. And I hope that this is a great metaphor, little story to remind you to check in on yourself. Sometimes even confident people are incorrect. Sometimes we are incorrect, which is what I presumed that day, but I wasn't. So I want you to do the due diligence and don't surrender to those in authority that act confident. It doesn't mean they're necessarily correct. Have a great weekend.